welcome back to the Post. A Porch Bakery shop in Frisco is hopping, selling out every morning, usually by about 8 a.m. Joining us this morning is Angela Henson with the Little Bit Bakery. Hey there, Angela, good to see you.
Good to see you too. This is exciting.
Okay, so you started baking in high school, which was during the pandemic, and then clearly people like what you did because now
Yeah.
you have this whole cart, and we're showing some of the videos because it is so fun to follow you on social media. You get up like way before most people, and you make all of these different treats, muffins, bread. I've seen bagels. There's some scones right there that look delicious. How did this all come about? What was it when you went, "Oh, wow, this is working?"
Well, I know. So I started in high school, and whenever I first started, I mainly did custom cakes and custom cupcakes and all that stuff. And I don't know, I just wanted to expand what I made, and I always liked making sourdough. And I don't know, I just saw, I think it was on Instagram, my sister sent me a reel, and it was a girl who did like a porch setup. I'm like, well, I think I could do that. And my dad, he loves to build things. And so I don't know, I just wanted to go for it. I had the idea and I just wanted to give it a shot, and it's been really good.
You wrote that you wanted to make Frisco feel smaller and you wanted to lift people up. You're clearly doing that. Would you agree?
I would say so, yeah. I think that's my favorite part is just I've met so many neighbors that I didn't know were there. And, people are coming like from Prosper, even Salina. And I just get to talk to so many people, and it's been fun that, they can just come down to a cart and get some goodies. So, yeah.
So here's my question for you. I just saw that video and it says 750 and you can see all of the cars that are at your front door. At what point, I don't know if the city decides this or you have to decide this, or at what point can you, or do you have to go from I'm making all of this stuff at home and I've got my cart to having to be like a brick and mortar place? Is that something that you decide or the city decides? Like I'm just like your business is clearly booming.
I know I personally, a lot of people have asked if I ever want to get a storefront. I think I like the idea of a home bakery. I know if it keeps on, getting popular, I may have to open up like multiple days in the week because usually I just do Saturdays. And so I may have to spread it out a little bit more just because of the crowd that can come on Saturday, which thankfully it can clear up pretty quick just because after they get something they can leave. But yeah, no, it can be a little overwhelming, but in the best way possible whenever I see all those people.
The Saturdays are the big day then for you.
Yes.
And I saw you're so sweetly. Yeah, I think you're trying so hard to make everyone happy. And you said, "Hey, give me grace for a little bit. I'm trying," because you were trying to figure out how to like do pre-orders, and they were just it was you were getting so many pre-orders. It's a lot to handle. I mean, you're how old are you?
20.
20 years old, and this is you're really getting a lesson in entrepreneurship, huh?
Yes, very much so. And it's made me think kind of outside the box, and it's really stretched my mind in ways that I didn't think it would have to stretch. But thankfully, everyone has just been so nice, and like every person that's come up to the car has been so supportive. So the community's been really good.
It's interesting in this world, and as you being, in your 20s, not only are you a baker and you have a passion for it, but then you turn it around and you put it on social media. So now you're like a social media person as well, content creator, if you will. And I think that's what people like so much is that they're seeing you trying to decide what you're going to put on the menu. And now they're seeing you getting up at whatever time and I don't know, kneading the dough. You even showed off like your starter, your sourdough starter that had a funny name or something. But I think people like seeing the behind the scenes. Would you agree?
I would say so, yeah. And like I've always loved social media, so being able to finally, I don't know, take advantage of that and do something that I love, online. And I really want people to know the person that's baking for them. And so, of course, like talking to them whenever they come by the cart, but also just showing them like who I am, behind the scenes, and just getting them a face behind what they're buying from the cart.
What's the hardest part?
Definitely time management. And knowing that I cannot bake for like the whole city of Frisco because I really want to, but it's just one oven and I share it with my mom. And so just knowing that I do have a limit and I don't want to stretch myself to burn out or anything, but definitely time management, but it's been amazing.
Well, your reviews are simply amazing. It's called Little Bit Bakery. You can follow along on social media. In Frisco, we're going to put a link. We'll put a link to the bakery and everything on our website. Angela, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you so much. This is fun.
Keep on keeping on, okay?
Thank you.